I have Evernote. Every time I read something, right, I know, oh, this is great. And I also understand 10 minutes later, I will forget about this. So
Yeah.
I always write a sentence about
Hmm.
what I read. And for me, it's very hard for me to just put one sentence, because if I copy all the text,
Yeah, of
then you
course.
don't have to put it, right? So I have to put one sentence to understand what this. And so I have this sheet every time I read a book.
Yep.
I have this like boom, 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 boom. So maybe
Yeah.
like 1 month later, I come to review it and say, oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I remember this.
Yeah,
This is my
we
way.
will get to the part about remembering stuff for a long time. But
Hmm.
what you do, summarize, taking notes is very important, very helpful. At the same time, you can do it even more efficiently with a map or a diagram. So instead of writing entire sentences, you can focus on searching inside the sentence one, two, three words that together will remember you the entire concept. So if you think
Hmm.
about it, we don't need an entire sentence. We just need
Yeah.
a couple keywords to
Hmm.
retrieve the entire concept. Let's say a phrase like this: to read a book, you need patience and you need commitment. This is the phrase. We don't need
Hmm.
all those words. We need read, patience, commitment. And if we read those three words, we immediately remember the entire sentence because
Hmm.
the other words were just
Can
a
replace
tool.
the ball, actually.
Yeah,
Hmm.
exactly. So instead of writing the entire sentence, just write the keywords
Mm.
necessary to retrieve the sentence. That's even better because another powerful concept that you need to understand truly if you want to learn something very efficiently is what is called a retrieval practice. So basically, we've been told when we were in school and university and stuff that if we want to remember stuff, we just need to read it all over again or repeat it all over again. Just do the same thing all over again until we remember it. Now,
Hmm.
this is true in the sense that our brain, if we repeat something um, a sufficient number of times, our brain gets tired and just say, okay, whatever, I will remember this. But we can do it better with this system, the retrieval practice. It's one of the pillars of scientific evidence based learning. And the idea is this: instead of rereading, repeating, rewriting, the best way to remember something is to make an effort to search it inside our brains, retrieve it, and use it. So basically, we're not reading again the same sentence. We are asking our brain to search inside of itself and find that sentence and use it again. The best way to do this is through questions. So let's make an example. If I ask you, what's your name? And you said to me, my name is Aiden. Okay, what is your brain doing? Is it reading from somewhere, what's your name? No. It's
Hmm.
searching inside memory, the file with name written,
Hmm.
search the file, finds the file. In the file, there's there's written Aiden, and
Keyword.
use
Hmm.
it. And that's the keyword. And you reply to my sentence. Every time we search something in our brain, we retrieve it and we use it, that memory becomes stronger. So if you want to remember something, instead of reading the book again, or writing again, or hearing again the video, prepare a set of questions, maybe flashcards even, like a sheet of paper with a question written on it, and the other side, the answer, and make a quiz a couple hours after I stopped reading the book. I maybe have 20 questions, and I just
Mm.
put in a box and just extract like a game. You know,
Hmm.
do I remember this question? If the answer is yes, okay, let's go with the next one. If the answer is no, then I will go back to read it. It's because I don't remember it. And so I need to study it again. So this method allows you to remember things indefinitely because every time you review something like this, you use the retrieval practice, you test the information with a question and answer, the quiz method, the flashcard method. There are also apps to do that, softwares. The best one is Anki. It's written Anki. It's
Right.
a
Yeah.
simple software it makes you create a flashcard. So you write a question. On the reverse side, it's digital, of course.
Answer.
On the reverse side, the answer. And then the software just reminds you to review the questions when it's needed. So there's a system, an algorithm that just knows when you need to review based on how the brain works. It's very effective. You can learn new vocabulary for a new language. You can learn for your exams at university. You can learn code for guys in IT. You can do whatever. Names, you can learn whatever with this method. And
Wow.
yeah, it's very powerful. So the idea is, you said earlier, maybe in a month or a couple of weeks, I will read again my summary and I will remember. With this system, you don't need to do that because you will review those questions and those concepts, maybe the map you drew or something. Frequently, you will not allow your brain to forget it. So you will not need to study again or learn again or read again and say, oh yeah, I don't remember this, I will go back. No, you will just consolidate the information for as long as you want.